Hey everybody, it's Magic Mage Music here, and today we will be bringing you something a little different to the channel. I've been trying to mix it up a little bit. Today we're going to be doing a Elder Scrolls podcast, copyright by Bethesda, called Bard's Tale, Tavern Talk. And we're just going to be talking about, Elder Scrolls 6, obviously, because it's highly anticipated. Our own personal experiences with Skyrim, and also we will be discussing ESO and what may entail with the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood. Now, we're not going to get into too much detail on this first episode because it's just sort of acclimating you to the podcast atmosphere. So we're just going to be talking a little bit about Elder Scrolls 6 today, and some theories we have on that, and then, so that's going to be our podcast for today. But, anyways, so let's see what we have here. Alright, so, I was recently told by some random person, I don't know how true this is, there were a lot of speculations about it coming out in March of 2016, but we all know that that is not going to happen because they would have had a trailer out in early 2015, and Bethesda, they put all their focus on one project, so they're going to be messing around with Fallout 4 for a very long time before they're ever going to start with the Elder Scrolls 6. So, anyways, we are expecting them to give us some news and start seriously developing on Elder Scrolls 6 by at least 2017, I think. That's what I read in the article, but we hope they will be done by mid 2018 to 2019. I mean, at the very latest, it should be here by 2020. I mean, that's a long time, man. Long time. But, you know, it's Elder Scrolls. They put good quality into it, and it's a really, really good game. But anyways, that's our portion for that. And now we're going to be talking about ESO, because there's not really a ton of news on it. Oh, right, the location. Now, supposedly, it's going to be Argonia, based on most of the articles I've read. There was a huge speculation about Redguard, but that was just speculation because Bethesda was going to make a Redguard DLC for Skyrim, but they wound up deciding not to so they could work on ESO. Man, we almost got a 2015 DLC for Skyrim. That or 2014, I'm not even sure. I mean, I didn't even get Skyrim until 2013, and yeah, so that's about when late 2014 is when I became a huge Elder Scrolls geek. I would spend hours on my computer just looking up lore and that sort of stuff, so yeah, but anyways, supposed to be in Argonia, that's what I personally think, but there are a lot of theories floating around that it could be either Valenwood or elsewhere too, but it's really down between those three because the fans really want to have elsewhere or Valenwood, but at the same time I found statements by Bethesda that are saying it's most likely going to be Argonia. So, sorry, got an air bubble there, but we're just hoping and praying that it's going to be soon, right? Because we've been waiting literally to satisfy my Elder Scrolls urges. Until I got ESO, of course, I was playing on a Minecraft server, again, copyright by Mojang, but I was playing on a Minecraft server called Tavern. Great server. If you want to know more about it, I can get the IP and give it to you guys, but it's just a great server. and you basically, it's basically like the Elder Scrolls. You pick a race, you pick a class, you go out and do your world. The difference is it's Minecraft, so you like build towns, and I myself own a tavern in a black market. But yeah, so that's what that's basically about. I had to get my RPG fix, and I got it from Minecraft on the computer. But then I got ESO, and I'll tell you what, ESO blew me away. I was expecting for it just to not be a good game. Honestly, I didn't think it was going to be Elder Scrolls. I didn't think it was going to be anything close to Skyrim. And honestly, I was right, but I was wrong. Because ESO is so much like Skyrim in so many ways. The questing system, everything. But there are a couple things that I'm going to nitpick at here. Because I just recently got ESO, and there are a couple of things that are major league bugging me. Okay, so this is going to be a bunch of stuff that you guys probably love, but I hate the hotkey system. How you can have like 8 different spells equipped at the same time along with a super special spell. I mean, come on. I get that it's an MMO and everything, but seriously, how is that gonna... I don't even get it. It's hard to describe. It's just, it takes away the realism for me, because you're not going to be able, because it seems more realistic than having to switch between swords and spells in Skyrim, but that made it interesting. And I don't like the whole way shrine system, and how hard soul gems are to get, and how those are the only way you can respawn in the frickin' same place you started and died and stuff. And I do not like having to have a group with me to do something. It irks me to no end. And they did a good job of not doing too much of that. But honestly, it's a great game. I'm dogging on it too much. I'm nitpicking on the little stuff. So, yeah, but honestly, it's a great game. It's a great game. But we're going to stop at the 15-minute mark here, so we got about another 7.5 minutes. 7 minutes, 20 seconds. Yeah, around that. But we just, if I want an MMO, I'll play Destiny. But I wanted Elder Scrolls, but I get this is sort of like half Elder Scrolls, half Destiny. I mean, I guess I was just expecting a little more of a something, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but to any WoW fan, or which I'm not, it's a cartoon. I mean, seriously. But to any WoW fan or anything like that, Elder Scrolls Online is probably great. But to Elder Scrolls fan, it's blasphemy. It's blasphemy. Seriously. I mean, it's just, gosh, I can't handle it, because I want to say it's Elder Scrolls, but I can't. You know, it's an awesome game, and I just love it to death for what it is. But what it is not is an Elder Scrolls game. So, but I do love it for what it is and what its strengths are. But we're actually going to have to wrap this up at about the 10-minute mark, because this is just pretty much a promo for this. So we're just gonna, we're gonna wrap this up here. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is gonna be some TES 6 news and ranting about ESO. I won't do that in any other episode, I promise, because I know I'm gonna get so many dislikes for all those complaints I just made. Oh my gosh. But seriously, next time I'll be talking a little bit more about Skyrim. But anyways, that's gonna have to wrap up our podcast today. So subscribe, comment, like, do anything you want to, because I will be here.